Okay, welcome. So, the Four Elements Body Reset is my way of articulating how to recalibrate your own body's energy systems. And I'm going to give you a little bit of background. I'm assuming you're here because you're aware your nervous system has been affected. A lot of people are in a state of overwhelm or burnout or feeling just that you always get affected by other people's energy or place energy, or maybe even when you're sleeping, you feel maybe there's energies from other entities in your room, in your home. All of these things are helping you or no, are hindering you from living fully because your own energy system is basically not able to hold its own frequency. It's picking up others. And I want to tell you a little bit of background of what I've been learning about our energy systems. So our own frequency is basically our energetic signature that we have walking around this planet. And of course it gets affected when we're sick and when our energy is lower, or all sorts of things affect our energies and affect our frequency. So the frequency of us is our signature, and it would be how someone that couldn't see us or wasn't in human form would recognize us. It's our frequency. And as I learn about our energy and frequency, I've guided by, because my eternal question is like, how can we heal our bodies, and how can we feel more comfortable in our bodies, and how can we live a more expanded life, or like hold our own frequencies and not be affected by other people's frequencies. So that being said, the development of this course came through guided work with my guides and my mentor as well. And the first thing was to go to basics on our body. So of course we do cells and we have molecules, and our body is made up of all the parts. But if we break it down into the elements of air, water, fire, and earth, we get more the frequency dynamic of our body. And so really I was just guided to go get to know the elements first, and then learn how to feel them in my own body, and then learn how to amplify and calibrate them in my own body. Because a balanced body holding its frequency at a nice strong resonance will hold its own as we walk through the earth, as we walk through life. And when our frequency gets weaker, we get affected. When there's densities or pain or different issues in our bodies, we get affected. And I know I've talked a lot about burnout and dysregulation in our body, and those are all frequency issues if you want to look at it at this level. And so I welcome you to take this course as a learning, but more as an experiential learning. So you learn how to feel your own frequency. That would be my desire at the end of this course, is you know how to touch base and know what your frequency feels like, and so that you know when you can notice other people's frequencies outside of yourselves and when they're affected. And if you can do that, become more aware. Awareness is the first step, and then we can catch effects outside of ourselves instead of when they're already fully in us and affecting our frequencies. So going to the building blocks of our human bodies and experiences, balancing at that level, amplifying, calibrating at that level, will help us so that we aren't as affected and aren't as susceptible to being affected. And so I welcome you to place comments, talk about these things a little bit further. This is the building blocks course. We don't go into details on all like different diagnoses or different experiences. This is really about you getting to know the building blocks of your body, getting close, getting connected to them, and starting to get to know the elements, because element consciousness of air and fire and water and earth is really a whole area that we can get to know and build wisdom and build experience with. So I want to welcome you to do that as well as we go through this course. And in the meantime, thanks for being here. I look forward to reading your comments. I will read all of them. And so, yeah, welcome to the 4 Elements course and this 4 Elements Body Reset course. And I hope the whole goal is to be able to help you. So that's why I'm here. That's why you're here. Let's work together.